Hi. Thank you guys for tuning into my little passion project. Before the first episode starts, I just kind of wanted to give like a little ad break in the beginning, just to answer some things that people might be questioning about or confused or how the series is going to work or anything. I'll be really quick. So for anyone who doesn't know, I've been playing The Sims for quite a lot of amount of time. I've accumulated probably about 1,600 hours on the game so far. A couple things. I have a lot of mods installed on my Sims, lots of custom content, so obviously this is not what the game looks like base game. Mods include gameplay parts, so a lot of the gameplay stuff you'll see is probably also not base game. As you guys know, I let a lot of you submit characters. Some of you submitted Bombshells, some of you submitted Casa Amor, which if you're not familiar with Love Island, those make no sense to you, but you'll see. And a couple people submitted Original Islanders, so you will see your characters in there, and if you decide you want to add a Bombshell at some point, the application will be open until the end of the series. A couple things about the game itself. I'm going to be controlling as little as possible and just kind of letting them make connections on their own. I have some attraction mods where Sims will automatically develop attraction preferences, and so they may automatically be attracted to another Sim that might not be attracted to them. That way, if I have to make a decision with coupling up, I will be using that. Also, when it comes to like picking between two people, if it's not a clear pick in my mind or based on the Sims attraction levels, I will just randomize it. I'm not downloading Wicked Whims and adding it to the game. A couple other things. I have disabled jealousy when it comes to flirting with other Sims so that Sims don't get mad. I have installed some other exclusive relationships as opposed to being boyfriend and girlfriend, because at that point they're really considered romantic partners, and that causes extra jealousy, which is not what we want on Love Island. But yeah, if you have any other questions, feel free to ask away, and I hope you guys enjoy episode 1. Hello and welcome to Sul Sul Island. Let's jump right into things and meet our new islanders. Alright, our first day in the villa, many of our islanders arrived later in the afternoon. Spencer took it upon himself to make dinner for everyone and left it on a beanbag? And from the looks of this convo, the ladies have developed a book club. And as you can see, a lot of couples exploring their connections. As our first night comes to a close, it's time to expose our islanders' attractions. The system is automatic and completely random. It's on a scale of extremely attractive to extremely unattractive. So let's see where our islanders stand. First up, we have Jace. He finds Betty extremely attractive, Tiffany, Kiki, and Karina very attractive, and Brielle attractive. Next up is Spencer. He thinks that Karina is very attractive, Betty's attractive, and Brielle, Kiki, and Tiffany are all basic. Sojo finds Kiki and Betty very attractive, Tiffany and Brielle attractive, and Karina unattractive. In Nolan's opinion, Kiki, Brielle, and Karina are very attractive, while Betty is attractive and Tiffany is basic. And finally, for the boys, Onyx thinks that Betty and Tiffany are attractive, Kiki is basic, and Karina and Brielle are unattractive. Moving on to the ladies, first up we have Tiffany. She thinks Jace is extremely attractive, Nolan is very attractive, Onyx and Spencer are attractive, and Sojo is unattractive. Next up is Kiki. She thinks that Jace, Nolan, and Spencer are very attractive, Onyx is basic, and Sojo is unattractive. Our next girl is Karina. She thinks that Onyx is very attractive, Sojo is attractive, and Jace, Nolan, and Spencer are basic. Brielle seems to be the least picky person on the island, as she thinks Nolan, Jace, Sojo, and Spencer are all very attractive, and Onyx is basic. And for our final islander, I have no idea what Betty's looking for, because every single man in the villa is basic to her. Another beautiful day in the villa. Lots of our islanders are awake eating breakfast and preparing for their long day. Today, lots of people were exploring their connections. I don't know where she got that rose from. Unfortunately, not all flirting goes well. I did have a lot of problems today with islanders getting naked for no reason, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that. Started serving some drinks as well. As you can see, Betty has developed a horrible sunburn. And some islanders seem to be getting very comfortable. And now it's time for our first coupling. The girls will be the first to pick, and the order is completely random. First up will be Tiffany. We know that she has been exploring her connection with Jace, and so that is who she picked. Second was Kiki. We know that she has been having quite the time with Jace, and so this coupling comes to no surprise. Third is Betty. Betty has not made any significant connections with any of the remaining boys, so her random pick is Spencer. Brielle is next. She's made connections with Sojo and Nolan, but we know Nolan has already been taken. However, they do seem quite happy about this pairing. That leaves our last couple as Karina and Onyx. Unfortunately, I did not get a clip of them because Sojo decided to set the villa on fire. As our islanders tuck into bed, let's review our couples. We have Tiffany and Jace, Kiki and Nolan, Brielle and Sojo, Betty and Spencer, and Karina and Onyx.